During rapid prototyping, as more features get added, the codebase turns unmaintainable quickly. That's why I started refactoring things into a renderer system so that all code about rendering stuff is contained within a single module instead of having rendering code inside every object. This will also allow me to store the render queue and do other optimizations later. And it also fixed a bug where the ship's shadow wouldn't appear on the second planet. I then started playing around with animations, and as a quick test I got the landing legs to deploy and retract on a button press. However, this ship is all still a single model, and which meshes to animate is hard-coded. Since players are going to be able to assemble their crafts from discrete parts, I needed to start building a system to allow one object to actually be constructed from multiple parts. This took a lot of effort as it had to work while being moved between different physics world and rendering origins using different methods for the transforms. But I finally managed to get it all to work. This ship is now made up of 7 parts, the capsule on top, the big fuel tank, and the engine, as well as 4 landing legs. It can fly around between the different systems properly, but the parts cannot yet decouple or otherwise get separated from each other. That will require some juggling and setting up a parts hierarchy to know which parts should belong to which side of the separation. However, after spending many hours this summer setting up a node graph for the parts, I realized that I've programmed myself into a corner. Even after refactoring almost everything, there's still too much spaghetti code and tight coupling. What I need is to take a step back and do a lot of engine work so that I can build the simulator on top of a solid foundation. Since you can't build an engine in isolation, I will be making small games and experiments to make sure it all works properly. And that's why I'm hereby announcing the next project, TS Just's Moonlander. Pilot your capsule and soft land on the moon without crashing or running out of fuel. Don't worry, the space simulator is still my long-term project, and I want to play it just as much as you do.